You, Tom as a patrician. Now, in this chapter, we are going to see how Tom is recognized by royal people as the real Prince of Wales, but little bit of madness. Little bit of madness. Everybody identifies Tom as the Prince of Wales by his physical appearance. Now, we know Tom and Edward are identical. They have the same look, same appearance. Therefore, these royal people, they fail to realize, they fail to understand or see the difference that Tom is not a real prince. When Tom behaves in the beggar's way, they begin to say the prince is mad. That's the explanation they have. Right. Now, Tom as a patrician. Now, patrician means a royal person or aristocratic person. A-R-I-S-T-O-R, aristocratic, S-T-O-C-R-A-T-I-C. So, aristocrat, a royal character in simple terms, or noble person. Now Tom is recognized as a royal person, royalist. This is Tom's new life. New life. This new life is going to be somewhat troublesome to Tom at first, but later he gets used to it, this new life. Right. Now, in the first paragraph, we can see how Tom enjoys his new life. Tom enjoys his new life. What is his new life? Princess life. Princess life. Tom is no more a beggar. At heart, he is a beggar, but by his physical appearance, he is a royal character now. Now, Tom is left alone in the princess cabinet. Now, you know, princess cabinet, that princess place or princess part of the palace or something like small palace. He made good use of his opportunity. He uses this occasion. Best. Made good use means uses best in the best way. As far as he can enjoy. He turned himself this way and that. He turned himself this way and that before the great mirror. Now Tommy is still before the mirror. He's still enjoying his fine look, royal look. Admiring his finery. Finery means fine clothes. Write down the meaning, fine clothes. Then walked away, imitating the princess' hybrid carriage. Hybrid carriage means royal personality. imitating royal personality, like a prince. Now Tom walks here and there in the palace, princess cabinet, before the great mirror, enjoying its beauty, handsome look, princely look, still observing results, still noticing results, effects in the glass. Glass means mirror. Now, in this way, Tom enjoys this moment. Sometime, this new life, new look, new feeling. Now he has read much about princess in Andrew's books. Now he practically enjoys it. Practically. Next, he drew the beautiful sword. He took his beautiful sword, drew means took, and bowed, bent his head, kissing the blade, and laying it across, keeping, laying means keeping it across his breast, chest, breast means chest, as he had seen noble knight do. One day, Tom had seen how a noble knight means a hero, a great hero, a fighter, knight, fighter of that era. A heroic person is given this title, knight, a fighter or hero, or very adventurous man. By way of a salute, by way of a respect or salute, honor, salute means honor, to the lieutenant of the tower, 5 or 6 weeks before. When delivering the great lords of Norfolk, underline these words, Norfolk, the great lords of Norfolk. Now, Tom has seen how Norfolk is a nobleman, a knight, how he has been arrested by Henry. And Tom notices how the lieutenant salutes. A noble knight salutes to a lieutenant when he is handing over the Norfolk as the lords of Norfolk as a prisoner, and Surrey, another nobleman, into his hands for captivity. Captivity means for prison life. Tom played with jewel dagger. Dagger means small knife, smaller than a sword, that hung upon his thigh, that was bound to his leg. He examined the costly, exquisite ornament. He examined the costly, exquisite, very beautiful. Costly means valuable. Ornaments of the room. Exquisite ornaments, objects in the prince's cabinet. He tried each of sumptuous chairs. He tried each of, there are so many sumptuous chairs. Sumptuous means very comfortable. Exquisite ornaments, sumptuous chairs. Tom enjoys. He was very proud. Tom is very proud. Delightful. This is his feeling. Proud feelings. Delightful feelings. Satisfied. Happy about his new life. Now he wants the awful court herd. Awful court herd means awful court people. Herd, he means awful court animals. Tom is proud of his new life. Now he notices awful court people, his own people, as animals. Right? This is what happens to people when they go up in society. in the social ladder, when they climb up, they see his own class, his people of his own class as some degrading, lower characters. Now here Tom uses the word herd. Now Tom wishes if this herd, this animal, awful quote animal, could peep in, look in, and see him in his grandeur. Grandeur means this grand situation. Grandeur. In this beautiful costume. Right. Now, that is Tom's present situation. That is Tom's present situation. Okay. However, the situation does not last long. Last long. You know, happiness is very short. Happiness is very short. It quickly disappears. Then sorrow comes. Unhappiness comes. That is the nature of world. The life is always full of unhappiness rather than happiness. Right. Now let's see what happens to Tom's happiness. He's happy as a prince, but soon this happiness turns into unhappiness. At the end of half an hour, now Tom's happiness is only for 30 minutes, half an hour. It suddenly occurred to him, happened to him that the prince was gone a long time. Then right away he began to feel lonely. You see, first Tom feels lonely. Why? He notices, understands that in the vast or big, large cabinet, he himself is there. No other people, no other servants, not even the prince. Now loneliness, sense of loneliness comes into his heart because the prince has been away for more than 30 minutes. Now we know what happens to the prince. Now, prince is no more in the palace. He is in London now, in the hands of John Canty. Very soon, he fell to listening. Now Tom is listening, expecting prince's return, longing, expecting. Longing means eagerly expecting. And cease to toy. Stop. Cease means stop playing, enjoying. Stop enjoying the pretty things about him, beautiful things. Sumptuous chairs, exquisite ornaments, everything. Even his fine clothes. Now he does not enjoy his beauty as before because some sense of fear comes into his heart. He grew uneasy, peaceless, then restless. No peace in the heart, distressed, finally worried, sorrowful. Right? Suppose someone should come and catch him. If somebody come and catch him, what will happen to him? In the prince's clothes. Now Tom comes to realistic, real senses. From his fantasy world, he comes to realistic world. Now Tom understands he is not really the prince. He is a beggar boy. He is doing something wrong by getting into prince's life, prince's clothes. Now he understands his life is in danger. And the prince, not to explain. The prince is not nearby to give some explanations. Might they not hang him at once? Now, the first fear that comes into Tom's heart is hanging. What is hanging? Hanging means killing him at once and investigate into his case afterwards. Afterwards, only after killing, they examine the case. They inquire the case, the situation. This is the fear Tom has now. He had heard that the great were prompt, the great people were prompt, quick uh, about small matters, small incidents. They take small things as big things. His fear rose higher and higher. His fear rose higher and higher. Trembling, shaking, he softly opened the door. He softly opened the door to the antechamber. Antechamber means the back room or the room before some other room. He resolved to fly, thought to fly. Fly means run away and seek the prince, and through him protection and release. Now, Tom does not want to be a prince anymore. Now he wants to find out the prince and re-exchange the clothes before somebody catches him. 6 gorgeous gentlemen. In the antechamber, there were 6 beautiful male servants. Gentleman servant means there were 6 beautiful male servants, 2 young pages. Pages means lower attendants, lower servants of high degree, clothed like butterflies. They were also very beautifully dressed like butterflies. You can see the simile. They sprang to their feet. They got up. Sprang means they got up, bowed their head before him. For these servants, this is not Tom. For these servants, this is the real prince. Therefore, they respect him. But Tom takes this in the wrong way. He thinks they are joking him, jesting him. Therefore, he stepped quickly back. He came back quickly and shut the door. He said, "Oh, they mock at me." Underline. "Oh, they mock at me." Mock means joke. They joke at me. Now they will go and tell. Now, these words are very special. Tom understands his real situation. Tom understands his unwise decision to exchange clothes with the prince. Oh, why came I here? Why did I come here? To cast away my life, to destroy my life. Now Tom feels that his life is in danger. That his life is in danger. Okay? Right. Now, you understand up to this moment what happens. What happens? Tom is all alone, enjoying his life, but soon he becomes worried, unhappy, frightened man. Right. Now, let's write down some comment on this part of the chapter. Write down Tom as a patrician. Tom as a patrician. The chapter 4, narrates, Narrats, narrates Tom's new life, Tom's new life, Tom's new life as the Prince of Wales, as the Prince of Wales. Full stop. He is recognized as, he is recognized, RECOGNISED, recognized as the real Prince of Wales, but the real Prince of Wales, but with some little bit of madness. Little bit of madness. Next paragraph. Next paragraph. Tom is left alone. Tom is left alone in his cabinet, in the prince's cabinet, when Edward, when Edward is away. Full stop. Tom does not really know. Tom does not really know what happens to Edward. What happens to Edward at the royal gate. At the royal gate. Full stop. Until the princess return. Until the princess return. Tom proudly and delightfully enjoys his new life and position, as as the Prince of Wales. As the Prince of Wales. W capital WALSE. P capitalize करना P. Prince of Wales. However, Tom's happiness and pride, PRID, Tom's happiness and pride do not last long. Do not last long. Last long. For half an hour, 30 minutes. For half an hour, Tom lives in a world of fantasy, FANTASY, a world of fantasy. But soon he comes to realistic life, and he comes to realistic life, understanding that he is not a real prince, but a fake prince, FAK. He is not a real prince, but a fake, FAK, fake prince, fake, FAKE, fake prince. And also, he has committed a treasonable act, TREASONABLE, treasonable act against the king, He also understands that punishment for such treasons, is death. The punishment for such treasons is death by hanging. Death by hanging. Death by hanging. Tom decides to run away from the prince's cabinet, and to look for the prince for his protection. And to look for the prince for his protection. But he fails. Because the prince's cabinet is well guarded, G-U-A-R-D, well guarded outside. Well guarded outside.